Good morning. Welcome to this beautiful Friday. Woohoo! Another week's gone around the block. Geez, June is nearly over. And June's nearly gone, eh? Hey, I went for a run this morning down on the foreshore for a change down here on the coast. God, it's beautiful down there. It's good to see heaps of people out there doing their thing, running about. And then on the way home, so drove home, it was lovely to see the hot air balloons out again. So things are beginning to shift here in Queensland. Some of the businesses getting back to being able to get out and do their thing, and just see this beautiful hot air balloon just going across the sky very slowly, as they do. But it was a beautiful, beautiful way to start the day, you know. And it's a Friday, so hey, it's got to be good. So today, it's the last day on the 5 beliefs that we need to change to create what you want. The things that we need to shift inside ourselves to start shifting these beliefs. And today's one is the biggie. It's the beliefs that you have around yourself, about you. You know, the belief that you have about you. What is it? And a good way to know what your belief about you is, look at your life. Because your life is a reflection of what you believe about yourself. You know, one of the things to know, and this is for entrepreneurs and business owners, you are not your business or your job. That is what you do. It's not who you are. You know, we have to untangle ourselves from the business or your personal branding. You know, we put a lot of our effort into our personal branding to create what we want. But remember, the business is like a machine. You look at your business like a machine, and you create this machine to do what it does. Whether it's coaching, whether it's any type of business, yeah, you put your heart and soul in it, and it becomes what you make it. But it's not you. The business is the machine that it is. You are the creator of it. You know, we all have these identity beliefs, which are just beliefs about yourself. You know, what's the identity? What belief do you have about your identity? Who do you think you are? Hey, Alison. You know, the I am statement. What comes behind your I am? You know, what is it that you call yourself? You know, what do you say in your head quietly to yourself? You know, I'm stupid, I'm not good enough, I'm not capable, I'm not lovable, I'm not worthy, I'm not a math person, I'm not a details person, and geez, I can't lead these teams. I'm stuck, or I'm blocked. And guess what happens when you're saying you're stuck and you're blocked? You get more stuckness and you get more blockedness. It's not who you are. You know, and one of the things that we keep going is we go, I. Sound a little bit like the seagulls on Bloomin' out of Nemo. I. You know, the biggest thing that you got to look at, you go, wow, what am I actually saying to myself? What am I actually putting out there? You know, the biggest thing, the lie and that we've been told is that you're not powerful. You are the most powerful being there is when you allow yourself to connect to that power. The old ego will grab and go, yeah, I'm powerful, I'm this and I'm that. Well, that little crap that is. But when you connect to source, when you connect to the I am that you are, there is power there beyond measure. Yet you need to learn how to connect with it. But people get out there and they're so busy I-aming themselves to death. And most of it isn't loving kindness. And you're trying to get up and create something. And I am having trouble with this. And so you experience trouble with it. I'm being blocked. So you experience blockages. I'm not liked. So you experience not being liked. because you're this amazing creator, and you do that to yourself. You love yourself so much that you do that to yourself, because you're like the genie. Your wish is your command. And so what we start to look at here, you are the creator of that I am. You are the creator that sits behind that I am statement. And when you start to look at it, you go, wow, holy cow, hold on a minute. What the hell am I saying this shit for then? Why am I being like this? If I'm this amazing creator that's sitting back behind here and projecting out onto my reality, then why am I projecting out this stuff that I don't want? Why would I do that to myself? And you need to stop and have a look. Because you're the I am that creates the I am. And however you finish this sentence, you end up creating that. And so if you don't like what you're hearing, if you don't like it, you go, oh, well, shit, I'm not that. Whoa, congratulations. Go ahead, create, beautiful. Or be yourself. Be the light. You are bloody gorgeous there, Alison. Changed everything, yes. You look like a hottie. Woohoo. And you become whoever you think you are. And we know from neuroscience, because neuroscience tells us that our beliefs don't fit our life. Our life fits our beliefs. And so if you look at your life and you've got nothing but green lights and life's going good, then you'll be thinking nice things about yourself. You'll have a pretty good identity of yourself. But if you keep finding you're getting roadblocks, shit keeps going wrong, people keep treating you a certain way, not them. It's the I am statement that you're saying to yourself. I deserve to be treated like this. And when we look at that and we begin to pull that apart, we start going, well, but you know the good news? It can be changed in an instant. You can change that thought and you can change that behavior straight away. It takes a bit of work to continue doing it, but you can change it straight away. Nothing stops it. You can change that thought in a moment. You go, wow, what would happen if I just stopped calling myself an arsehole and actually gave myself some love? Damn. Oh, geez, I feel better. Go to me. And you just go and do that. What would happen if I said, I'm capable of doing that job, instead of being worried about what someone would think about you? Yeah, I'm capable. I know I'm a genius inside. I remember talking to my daughter, and she's studying medicine, biomed. And she was going on about how good she is. I said, no, you're not good. You're a genius. I want you to embrace the genius within inside of yourself. Now she's sitting up 98, 99 in exams all the time. She started to embody and believe that she's a genius of what she does. All it was a mindset shift. Yet school, when she went through high school, she was a C+ student. So what happened? All that she did is she changed the I am inside herself. I'm so proud of her. You can do the same to yourself. The thing is that you're so powerful that you can create whatever you decide to be. And when you get connected to who you are, life flows. Yet, do you fall for the story and say like, but Doug, I'm too old for this. I can't change. You know, I'm too tall, I'm too young, I'm too small, I'm too whatever. And you swallow that bullshit story. Oh, belief system, sorry. But that's all it is. And when you get there, you go, oh man, I'm doing it again. But in that moment, you've caught yourself. In that moment, you're back present. And so you're home. And you're powerful again. And you have a choice in that moment. And when you catch yourself in that moment, in that nanosecond, you catch yourself, you can change how you're going to be. And it all starts with a little bit of willingness to recognize how powerful you are. So, when you allow yourself to do this, you will see the evidence come back to you in your reality in life. So when you look at these beliefs that you have and you sit down and, have a look at them, of who you are, so much can change. What would happen if you started saying, I am a creator. I am powerful. I can create anything. I can do and achieve anything. I'm here for a reason. I have a purpose. I'm here to fulfill my Dharma. How much of your day is spent with these thoughts and habits? And imagine what would happen if you began sitting with these thoughts and habits. How would your life change? How powerful would you become? And I'm pretty sure that if you're having those kind of thoughts and you're starting to place that kind of identity into yourself and you're putting that goodness into yourself and you're being that I am, you'll get a slightly different outcome rather than thinking that you're not enough. If you're telling yourself you're this amazing creator, just feel the vibration of the two. I'm not enough. I'm an amazing creator. Just feel it inside of yourself. You'll find one constricts, one expands. When you sit in that vibration, you can do anything you want. And don't worry, your ego will grab it. And that's what happens. But you come back and you will catch yourself. And that's why we did those. You clean out those other beliefs. You actually watch what's going on. So imagine what you could change in your life when you decided to sit in this belief. So this week's been an interesting little exercise that I thought I'd try, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And it's all been all about your beliefs. We started on Monday with your beliefs about your beliefs and looking at them. What are the beliefs that what do you believe about your beliefs? And then the second day was a belief about what's possible for you and what you can create, and looking and living in the vibration of possibility. Then we looked at the beliefs about what it's going to take to get things done. And yesterday we looked at the beliefs that you have about the future, about what's going to happen, or your predictions. And today we come back to the core to wrap it up. The beliefs around you. And changing these 5, looking into these 5 beliefs and changing them makes a massive difference in your outcome and where you're going forward. So I hope that you look at them, maybe journal on them, and I hope it's brought some awareness to your beliefs and shone a bit of a light on it for you so that you can look. And if you felt a little bit uncomfortable with some of the things I said, good, because that's shining some light onto something that may have been hiding from you. And hey, if it's helped, then let me know. Send me a message, because I'd like to know, that it's touching you and that you're growing and you found it helpful, because that's what I'm here for. That's what it's here for. This is just to try and help Make your life a little bit brighter. Make it a little bit easier. Allow you to begin to remember who you are. Because when we remember who we are and how powerful we are, we heal our lives. And healing our lives is just not physical healing. It's the emotional healing. It's the mental healing. It's the knowing ourselves and being compassionate to ourselves. And if we're compassionate to ourselves, we'll be compassionate to someone else. We change and tidy up our little part of our game, and it sends a ripple effect out to everyone else. And if everyone's doing the same, then hey, we can heal this planet. We can help heal humanity. And we can be just in this place of loving kindness, of beings, human beings, all getting on, instead of throwing rocks at each other because someone's wearing a funny coloured dress or someone's coloured their hair funny or put a tattoo somewhere. Who gives a shit? We're beings that are just being alike. And when we allow ourselves to be that, then life is just good. So, hey, awesome. Have an awesome Friday and weekend, and I look forward to catching you next week on Monday. Blessings to you all.